Tornado Cash's entry is prime. This is NC Hammer Crypto. My name is Neil, keeping technical analysis short and sweet. And since my last video talking about ZBEC and Tornado Cash, Tornado had this major rejection. As we were talking about, we had the wick off, so it was the potential to sell and see a lower price, which is right below this downward black trend line, which is essentially the channel that we are dealing within. We broke up out of it, came back to it. Right here, this yellow box is where I was expecting it to go. We obviously had that pullback, and why? Because Bitcoin decided it wanted to drop lower. This is the 4-hour chart on Bitcoin, and I want to move on out to the daily. And you can see we have a major rejection from the all-time high. Market manipulation, could be a number of things why we had this pullback. Could be miners selling off at the all-time high. They need to take their profits, but we are still at the 50 on the CM Guppy, and we still have all this green below us, so we have a lot of pressure still building this upwards. This could be just this daily candle with a wick off, like we saw here, where we have a wick off, and then we pull right back up and continue the market to the new all-time high. Keeping in mind, looking at these orange bars back here, this right here is roughly this area, right around 123. Major pullback, push up to meet that same high, which is roughly where we are at. We are more or less within this area in the orange bars. So we have consolidation push, major rejection, and then pullback and continuation with some consolidation as well. Bitcoin pulling back is what pulled back. Tornado Cash, XCN, pretty much every cryptocurrency. I don't need to name them. But I will tell you that Tornado Cash still looks healthier than almost every other crypto that I've been talking about. You can trade it on MEXC. You get 20 USDT for free using the reference link, and you can buy yourself a full Tornado Cash and some using that reference link. This pullback is nothing to worry about. The reason I say that is this is the 4-hour. Yes, it's a lot more accurate, but look at the daily. Many things to be looking at the daily. We see downward trend line. We pushed way up over it, way up to 21, but major rejection holding us right in between this channel. So we could be traveling within this area, but Bitcoin having its temporary pullback, this is most likely temporary. And we see that it touched down here at 15, actually even lower at roughly 15, before major support pushing it back up. This is indecision. This is very good. By the time this closes in the next 7 hours, as you see over here on the right, 7 hours for this daily candle to close. But keep in mind, we have this volume, massive volume, pushing this up from $15. The $11 entry price, you've had many months, half a year, to get in at that price. That is not coming back for a little while. Now we are testing this $15 area. Let's also look at this with the best tool to mankind, Fibonacci retracement. Let's get rid of these. Let's do one of these, and fib from the bottom to the top, 618. What do you know? It did its 618 pullback. So it had that push up, had the 618 retracement, found support, is trying to hold over the 0.5, and then really all we have is this downward trend line to break and a little bit of volume to push that up. I don't think this is going to be going much lower. I've tried begging you guys to get into this many times. Those who watch for just XCN, I'm sorry. You still have the opportunity to not miss out on trading Tornado Cash. I mean, it's $16. The all-time high is $459. If you're entering at $16, even though you missed a great entry at 11, I mean, you can still make a lot of money on the way up for Tornado Cash. Trade it on MEXC, reference link in the description below. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Donald Trump, Jerome Powell, another couple keywords in there to get the algorithm going. But we are waiting for this to break and hold, and then we're expecting a $26 price tag for the next step up before a quick potential retracement from that area. And I'll give you a heads up on what that area could be. If we have a continuation, you could see it be pushing right back down to the entry point you could be entering in right now for the right up, sell off, buy it back in where you first entered, and then take that next leg up to $32 to $39 for Tornado Cash. That's it for this video. I may stop rubbing this guy like in your faces so you guys can... I can't make you guys drink water. I can only lead you to it. And we are currently up about 150% more in the water that I have suggested. So good luck, have fun with it, and I'll see you on the next one.